So 3-note trump denies all kinds of majors, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so when we're declaring, if you want, we can talk through it, but I mean, this one should be fairly straightforward, so you can just declare away. And it's imps, so you're just really trying to make your contract. Over tricks don't really matter that much.
Okay. Um,
Okay, on to the next one. Oh, thank you for the Trump support. um, so were you planning, like if I had rebid 2 diamonds, were you planning on just going back to 2 hearts to show sort of like a weaker raise?
oh, wait. I totally forgot I had 3 hearts.
Yeah, I mean you could have been just
Yeah.
two hearts directly is
Yeah.
fine, but
Yeah.
you found a nice fit anyway.
No, yeah, I should have done 2 hearts.
Yeah, two hearts direct is perfect. It just
Yeah.
it sort of like gets the hand off your chest, and it's like exactly what you have. You don't have to worry about trying to catch up later. So this guy led a singleton ace of clubs. It's weird, sort of a weird lead, but and what's going on here? Okay, I haven't even been paying attention. And then he shifts to a diamond away from the king, and they have spades. So I'm going to play this east to potentially have uh, heart shortness. Well, it doesn't matter. Both of them are passed hands. I don't know what's red. The ace of hearts is probably with west, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. There's the 8. So I can pick up ace 10 4 times with west now. If this guy shows out, no 10. Okay. And then that's it. He's going to shift to a spade. I'm going to win, and I'm going to carefully throw away dummy's spade and claim. Okay, so I'm making 5. Okay, we actually won 8 imps for that. I don't know why. Oh, they can make 3 spades. Okay, so somehow we kept them out of the bidding. Don't know how. Okay, this will be our strong bid. Okay, 2 clubs.
Okay.
And you guys just play 2 over 1, right? You and Honda.
Yeah.
Perfect. And 2 diamonds. By you bidding 2, like I like to just always bid 2 diamonds over 2 clubs. Doesn't matter what I have. It just makes it a lot easier. I can always transfer later or hear what opener has to say. Okay. And you guys just play everything sort of natural here, like by
Yeah.
me? Like, okay. I have to decide what to do. Okay, for better or for worse. Well, it's probably not a good bid. I'll just do this. Okay, so jumping to 3 no trump. You probably should have sort of an agreement with your partner about a fairly specific meaning, like a certain point range. Like, so what are you intending with 3 no trump? Like, you're a passed hand, I know that, so you can't have a ton of points, but because
Like
you could have been 2 no trump too, right? So
yeah.
so jumping to 3 no trump, you're just trying to show a little bit of like some stuff, a little bit of points.
Like yeah, I guess like game force.
Yeah,
Like
I
just
mean
enough points
yeah.
playing game. Yeah.
Okay, like we're already game forced, like basically. Well, although I suppose not. Some people may not play 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts as game forcing, but like I'm not going to pass your bid. But I will bid. I will bid. I will bid. Well, I'll throw a little curveball at you. I'll do this. Just don't pass, okay? I probably should have made a different first, or I guess second bid. Might have made life easier. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I'm going to undo. I'm going to go back. Okay, I'm going to change my second bid. So this bid where you open 2 clubs and then jump to 3 of a major. This generally says that this suit is going to be trumps. I don't care how many you have, and I would like you to Q bid if you can. So show me an ace or a king. Or if you happen to have support and a singleton somewhere, show me the singleton. So that's basically what this says. Otherwise, if you're totally minimum, just bid 4 hearts if you don't have anything to Q bid. So this should kind of deny the ace, king of spades, the ace, king of clubs. So you should kind of have nothing for this, for bidding 4 hearts. So it's probably a better bid by me, so I can kind of, yeah, that's perfect. So I know right away we're missing the ace, king of clubs, so I'm not going to bid a slam. And as it turns out, even 4 hearts is not totally cold, because if I'm forced to play clubs myself, notice I have to guess the 10, who has the 10. So I could lose 3 club tricks and a diamond. What I would like to do is I would like the opponents to play clubs for me. Then that would solve the problem. I also only have 1 entry to the dummy, which is the 10 of hearts. So one thing I could do is play the ace of spades, get to dummy with the 10 of hearts, play the queen of spades, intending to throw away something on it, and then later get back to dummy and cash the jack of spades. Unfortunately, though, I only have one entry, so that wouldn't work. I'm not going to get back to dummy. Another thing I could do is I could get to dummy with the 10 of hearts and take a diamond finesse. That's a possibility as well. And even a third thing I could do is I could cash the ace king of diamonds. If the queen falls, great. Otherwise, if the 10 falls, great, because then I can play the jack of diamonds driving out the queen. Dummy's 9 will be high for a trick. Unfortunately, though, when I try to cash it, there's still going to be a trump out there, and the opponents are going to trump it. So that wouldn't work either. So I don't know what the best line of play is here. I think I'm going to win the second heart with the 10 in the dummy and take a diamond finesse. I think that's what I'm going to do. And if that fails, I can later fall back on trying to guess the 10 of clubs. So this is actually a really good like imp type play problem where there's a few possibilities and I'm just trying to find the best maximum chances I have to make my contract. I don't care about over tricks, just make my contract. So I have 8 trumps, of course, so I can I'm going to win the ace. Now I'm going to cash the ace of diamonds just in case there's a singleton queen out there. I don't want to lose to a singleton queen on my left. Now, I could also cash the ace of spades in case there's a singleton king out there. The chances of that are extremely remote though, right? Spades would have to be 7-1. So I'm not going to do that. And even if I did that, the person with the singleton king of spades would have to only have had 2 hearts. So that's extremely remote. I'm not going to bother doing that. Because I want the opponents to play clubs if they win the diamond here rather than spades. So I'm going to play a heart to the 10. There's the 9. We've seen the 8 and the 9, and now the 2. Interesting. West. Oh, I guess he had to put up the 8 to try to win the trick. So now I'm going to take a diamond finesse and see what happens. Hopefully this doesn't result in a ruff. Okay, it wins. Hooray. All right, so I'm going to draw the last trump, and now I'm good. Even if I lose 3 club tricks, I'm going to make my contract. So let's see. Aydan, who do you think has the 10 of clubs, east or west? I think it's a total guess, but because we don't really know the distribution at all. So
maybe east.
East. All right. I'll hope
okay.
east has the 10 of clubs. I'll blame you if it's wrong. A king. Okay.
Oh.
We win. It's all good. He put up the king, so he might have ace king, or he might have king doubleton and gone ace king. Perfect. So we're good to go now. Good pick. And he did have the 10, so he had all the clubs. So now I can claim making 5, so that'll be good. Can't be bad. We won 1 imp, perfect. Interesting lead. You notice he had ace king and a side suit, and he led a trump. So that's kind of strange. Usually if you have the ace king against a suit contract, you just lead the suit, get your tricks in the bag, maybe give partner a ruff, but for some reason he chose a trump. So, all right, on to the next. And do you play this kind of like just like 6 to 10 points type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Some people play it maybe like the bottom end is a touch stronger, like maybe 8 to 10. And then if you're super weak, like 6 or 7 points, you may just bid 1 diamond, even if you only have like 3 of them. So yeah, perfect. So your bid is fine, but as like you're 4-3-3-3, you don't have a major, you don't have club support, you have 7 points. So 1 no trump, definitely all your criteria, of your hand fits into the 1 no trump bucket. As you get more experienced, like sometimes two different bids might make sense on the same hand, and so I'm with your hand. I may have bid 1 diamond, and the only reason I would maybe bid a diamond. I mean, you have 4 of them and they're good, but it then allows me, if I'm, minimum balance like I am today, to bid 1 no trump. And the advantage of that is that my hand, the stronger hand, would be the declarer. So the lead would be coming up to my honors, and your hand would be on display. So the weaker hand would be on display, which is what you want, right? Because it makes it harder for the defenders if the weaker hand is the dummy rather than the stronger hand. So that's just something to keep in mind for you and for all the guys watching, that a hand like this with sort of three little in the majors, you may not be in a super rush to bid 1 no trump. You may be able to just get away with starting with 1 diamond and then see what I do. But anyway, go for it. How many tricks do you have? 4 diamond tricks and a spade. You're up to 5 tricks, so you need a couple more. Good play, trick 1. I like that. All right, so we're going to get another heart trick. That's good. Looks like the king jack are both with West on your left. So we're up to 6 tricks. We just need 1 more. And let's see if East shows in or shows out. He shows out, okay. So what does that tell you? How are the hearts divided?
West has 5 hearts,
Yes.
but I don't think, yeah.
Exactly. So he's got 2 more hearts to cash when he gets in. But the other thing to keep in mind, though, is that if East gains the lead, he can't cash hearts. So that's maybe, as we're trying to develop a trick, maybe we want to end up trying to lose it to East. I mean, we may not have a choice. Ah, nice of him to pitch a winning heart for us. That's good. That was friendly also, I think. I guess one of them pitched a spade. That was weird. So that wasn't a very good return by East, the 10 of spades. All right, so you made your 1. Well done. Not too exciting, but we'll take it. All right, next one. Uh-oh, we're going to be on defense for once. First time. And you play standard carding?
Yeah.
Like high encourages, low discourages type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave this. Wow, interesting. I would not have passed with the East hand over 1 no trump. I would have bid 2 spades. Okay, sorry, I gotta go back. What happened on the first trick? Jack, Queen, Ace, 7. Now you're returning the 5 to the 8. I'm missing the 6. Where the heck is the 6? So the 8 and the 6 are the same. I don't want to continue hearts if declare started with King, 8, 6. What's the other one? What the heck happened on the first trick? Sorry, I can't count here. Oh, he had the 7. Oh no, so we're okay, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to win and continue, right? I'm missing a spot here. Oh, if declare still has ace-6, I want to shift. But you return the 5, so you can't have ace-6-5. So I'm going to switch. The question is, what do I switch to? Nothing looks very appealing. I am going to play declare for a singleton spade, though. I could switch to a spade. He only bid a no trump with the king of hearts, and he's not going to have... Well, he could have both minor kings as well. Ugh, this is not fun from my perspective. I hope he doesn't have a doubleton spade. Let's do this. Yeah, he's probably got a doubleton spade. No, he only had one. Okay, and unfortunately I'm getting thrown in here with the spade, and he's going to be able to use the queen of clubs as an entry, I think. Although you've high load in clubs, right? Anyway, there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to go ace of clubs and a club and hope for the best. We're not defeating one no trump, but let's see what we can do here. Okay, and a bunch of spades and then diamonds. So my hand, I'm just going to come down to, we'll see what declare pitched. Declare just pitched the 6 of hearts, is that right? Yeah, okay, so declare still has the ace of hearts. And he's throwing the king of diamonds away, which means he's got the queen. Almost certainly. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, haha, sorry. I missed a, I'm going to undo because I missed a trick. I thought he was still cashing spades. I didn't realize he played a diamond. So I'll win. And it doesn't matter what I do, I'll return a diamond. That was funny. I guess I was going to get my ace anyway. Alright, so declare had too much stuff for us there. Notice, yeah, with the east hand, 7 good spades. You overcall 1 spade. If partner bids 1 no trump, you can just bid 2 spades. That was a silly bid by east passing. A diamond, a heart. Okay, very exciting one, all the way up to 1 heart. I think the cards are lying friendly for declare here, but we'll see. So you had king jack of diamonds, ace king 5th of hearts. So that's already a good hand. That's 11. Oops, sorry, I missignaled you there. Sorry about that. But it's clear now, and he had a singleton club. So it looks like he had 5 hearts, 3 diamonds, 1 club, and 4 spades, or vice versa. Let me go up here, and we'll tap him one more time. Okay, so he should be out of trump. Ace of spades, good. Cash our club. Oh no, sorry, he had 1 more trump. Oh, he had 6 trump, right? You only had 2. Okay, so he's making game, it appears. Perfect. Okay, cool. And did you think at all about when 1 heart came back to you about saying double, like take out double? So you had 14 points, 3, 2, 4, 4 distribution. You could have said double. It's not really going to help us.
Oh.
They're going to get to 2 hearts anyway.
Um. Oh yeah.
You could have. I'm not saying it's right. Usually you would sort of strain to make sure in what's called reopen, like reopen double, if you have shortness in their suit when you're the opener. But just in case I wanted to penalize 1 heart, like if I had a penalty double of 1 heart, I can't penalty double them. I have to pass and then wait for you to double. But you could probably tell that was probably unlikely from your hand, but just something to keep in mind. Okay, what happened here? They got to clubs, a spade and no trump, 2 clubs, 3 clubs. Okay. King. Oh, interesting. Okay. Here come the heart pitches. There's 1. Here's 2. No, tiny bit too late, unfortunately. Had to take it on the first round. Okay, so he made 11. Obviously, you could have taken our ace of hearts. No worries. But do you see sort of how, like from my perspective, after listening to the bidding, I know he has spades and clubs, and you let a low diamond, so it could be a singleton, but probably not, probably 3 or 4 of them, and declare drop the king on the first round. So I know that his queen jack of diamonds are probably going to provide discards, so I shifted to the only suit we could have a trick in, where the queen jack of diamonds could cause him to throw away his losers, and that was hearts. You just had to win the ace of hearts, but
Okay.
yeah, I mean you only had 2 of them. I think it's like if you had like ace jack 10 of hearts, that's a tougher problem because maybe you put in the 10 to force the king, and then I get in and I can play another one through declares queen. But in this case, just ace 10. Yeah, you probably just want to win the ace of hearts. Well, whatever. We'll take 3 tricks instead of 2. It's not. It's imps, right? So this is why I like playing imps. It's you don't have to worry about every single last trick. And what do you do when they open 1 no trump? Do you guys play 2 clubs as majors, or did you play something else? I can't remember.
It's just all natural.
Oh, natural. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. And double is penalty, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And they play Leventhal, the robots. So he's asking his partner to bid 3 clubs, and he'll either sign off or he will, Q bid or bid 3 no to show some special meaning. He's signing off in 3 clubs. That is just fine with me. Okay. So yeah, with Dummy's hand, I probably wouldn't bid, to be honest. I like a six, at least six clubs to be um, sort of transferring to clubs at the three level when partner opens a no trump, because his partner may have only two clubs, and he has good diamonds. I would just pass two diamonds with his hand. It's 26, 12 to 14. Okay. I know Aydan has 12 to 14 points. I'm just talking to myself out loud here. All right, now we sit back and wait for any spade and heart tricks we get. Dope. Unfortunately, you have the lead now. You had, what did you have, 12 to 14 points? And you had King of Spades, Ace King of Diamonds is 10. Oh, Jack of Clubs. Good partner. Good job. That's a good card to have. And now we're good job. Good job. You didn't play a heart. He drew his last trump and tapped the dummy. I like it. He can't get back twice, right? So I'll pitch a spade. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter what I pitch. And a heart trick for you. Good job. Good defense. Okay, what do I have here? Well, I have a 1-no trump opener. All right, good old Stamen convention. That's just fine with me. Okay, I'll try and talk my way through this. Hopefully you have a good hand. You have a great hand for me. Perfect. Well bid. And with 8 or 9 points, if you catch a 4-4 major fit opposite a no trump and you have a singleton on the side, totally worth bidding game. Don't invite. You're too strong for that. So perfect. Love it. So if trumps break, I have no trump loser, 1 diamond loser, 1 club loser, and then just have to guess the spades. I have an extra diamond that I have to either trump or get rid of on the 4th spade or get rid on the 4th club. So I'm just going to follow suit and see what happens. I want them to shift to a spade if I can. I'm going to make that look high. Try to anyway. There's the spade switch. Okay. I want this to go to the queen, but let's see what happens. Not the 9. Okay, I'm still going to have a guess. Let's see here. I have no heart spots, unfortunately, so if they break 4-1, there's no way to pick them up at all. Do I want to rough a diamond first and then start on trumps? Maybe that's best. Actually, I could rough both my diamonds. Yeah, maybe I'll start with a diamond rough, see what happens. Now if I play a club, if I run into a club rough and a spade rough, that would be terrible. But if I play a spade and it gets ruffed, and then a club comes back and it gets ruffed, then I'm down. So I think I'm going to go king of hearts, heart to the queen, make sure they're not breaking horribly, then ruff my last diamond. Yeah, that's got to be a better plan. 7, 9, okay. 4, jack. Okay, perfect. So then I'm just going to ruff my last diamond, and I'm going to come back to my hand. How do I come back to my hand? Perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to claim losing 1 trick. Making 5. Perfect. Okay, that's not bad. We won 7 imps somehow for that, but I'll take it. Oh, we were like the only pair in game out of like 9 tables. That's weird. Did I not have a no trump opener? No, I had 15. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the results. You did well to big game. Very, very well done. Okay, looks like we're going to be defending on this one as well. So they're going to get to 3 no trump from the west side. Yep. And I get to lead. And I think everything east bid was natural. Yeah. Okay, so how many clubs do you think east has? The guy on your right.
Maybe like 2.
I don't even think he has 2. Because remember, he bids, he's got 5 spades and he's got 4 hearts. And 3 diamonds showed, if we click on it, showed 3 diamonds as well. So he's got at most 1 club. So like the hand smells like a little bit of a misfit, but if we sort of picture West's hand, West obviously has a lot of clubs, at least 6, maybe even more, and probably an outside card or 2. So I just have to figure out what my kind of strategy will be on this deal. What I actually want to do is hope we have a club trick and knock out West's entry, but may not be able to do that. So let's see here. I'm going to lead a diamond. This could be wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, I want my lead back. I want to lead something else now. Queen, king. Yeah, disaster lead for us. Sorry. Back comes the diamond. Oh, he's got the queen of spades too. Lovely. Oh, you have the queen of spades. Nice. Okay. That was a strange play by Declarer. Well, I guess he has 10 doubleton of spades, probably. Okay. He's going to play king of clubs. Okay. So Declarer has king of diamonds, 10 doubleton of spades, ace king of clubs. He can get back to dummy with a diamond, right? So he's got 4 tricks, 5, 6, 7. I need you to have like the king of hearts and the jack of clubs. That would give Declare the ace of hearts, the king of diamonds, and the ace king of clubs. Yeah, that's consistent with the bidding. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Come on, Aydan. I need you to hold really, really lucky for me here. Queen, king, king, king. We're hoping. Or ace, whatever. King, ace. Okay. Okay, we're in business. Oh, he had the jack of clubs. Okay. Too bad. So he's got a billion tricks. Assuming he can get to the dummy. Okay, so I think you'll get the last trick with the 3 of diamonds, right? So I should have led a heart, and that was my second choice. I'm not sure it's good enough because if he... Oh, he can't. He's going to have no choice but to just drop the queen of clubs. He's got ace, king, jack, 10, 6 times, so 6, 7, 8, 9. He always has 9 tricks. But we lost 7 imps because some people are going down. Oh well. Club, a spade, okay. So my double, of course, negative double, right? So it shows 4 hearts, any strength, or 5 or more hearts that wasn't strong enough to bid 2 hearts. So what the heck's going on? Everybody's bidding. So 2 diamonds show diamonds, 2 hearts by you, perfect. 3 spades on my right. Okay, something's going on here. What on earth is happening? 15 to 17 points? And this dude has 9 to 13 total points? Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I'm passing. Yeah, that's what I expected. Just 8 points, even though he sort of showed more. He counted his singleton spade as points, which is silly because that's his partner's suit. Nine ace. Okay, okay. Hold on, what happened there? It went 9 ace. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Roughed. Okay, okay. Not lucky. So if he has a diamond, we're toast. But I think we were toast anyway. Unless we could take a club, 2 hearts, and a spade. But it feels like he's got a diamond to get to dummy. If he doesn't have a diamond, okay, there's his diamond. Does he finesse? No, he's not. He's not that brave. Because he would lose all of his diamonds if he lost the finesse. All right, let's say hearts. Maybe he has another diamond? No. This is strange. He must have another diamond, otherwise he would have taken his king of diamonds. Don't finesse. Oh, he finessed. Wow. Bold. Well, at least I didn't double. Did he have king jack of hearts or queen jack? He had queen jack. Okay, so I could have saved a couple tricks for us. I could have, well, there's a couple things I could have done. I actually could have defeated the contract, but that's not so easy. I had to lead a diamond to trick 1, which is impossible. That's dummy suit, and then win the ace of spades right away and give you a diamond ruff, and then we get the ace king of hearts. So I'm never doing that, but for the record, I could have defeated the contract. And notice everyone was a little bit light in the bidding. I was looking at 10 points, and everyone's showing like an opening bid, 15 to 17, 9 to 13. So I knew somebody was light, and you were a bit light, but I like your opener with only 9 points. 6-4 is great to get in there. And as we saw, the East robot with just ace, king, jack 6 times in diamonds, bid 2 diamonds, which is fine, even though it showed a little more. And the other hand showed 15 to 17, and they had 13. So Everyone was a little bit light, which I kind of figured from from my hand. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So kind of when we see this dummy, we can sort of see it's doesn't have any shape. It's kind of weak. I guess he passed one no trump, so he only bid once. But we want to make sure to dummy's only use is sort of the spade suit. All right, Queen of Hearts, interesting. Okay. Okay, so there's Declare's fifth trick, right? 4 spades and 1 heart. I'll just help you by giving you count, just for fun. Okay, and you had 3 of them. Declare had 2. Perfect. So Declare had what? The Ace of Hearts and Ace of Spades. So they've got another card somewhere. Here come a diamond. Here comes the diamonds. Nice. Down 1. Perfect. We can probably play one more. Did you want to play the speedball tournament at 11? For an hour, or did you want to continue with this? It's totally up to you.
Wait, what's the speedball tournament?
It's just every hour on BBO. They just have a quick 12-board pairs tournament, like a pairs game.
Oh.
It lasts for just under an hour.
Sure.
It starts every hour. So I'll make sure and register us right after this hand. Whoops, I'm not passing. Sorry. Okay. And remind me, you guys played Bergen raises over majors, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so three clubs is like the weaker one, like 7 to 9 points type of thing. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
And 3 diamonds is the stronger one.
Yeah, it's 10 to 12.
10 to 12, perfect. Okay, what am I in here? 2 diamonds. Wow, awesome. Nice, comfy contract. So I'm losing a couple of clubs. A heart is 3, a spade is 4, a diamond is 5. So I need to guess the jack of hearts and guess the spades. Or get rid of a heart on the long spade. Let's see here. Maybe the 9 of clubs will grow up. Who knows? What this dude opened 1 club, and they're both, and this guy's a passed hand, and this guy showed 4-4 in the majors. Okay. All right. So they sort of, so this guy's probably, if he has a doubleton club, he's probably 4-4-3-2, and the other guy's a singleton, 7-6. So they're probably 4-4-3-2. So let's see, he's going to show out with a heart. Okay, so West is West had 6 clubs, singleton, diamond, and then 3-3 in the majors, and this guy pitched a heart already. Okay, so I want rough, and then knock out the diamond, keep an entry to the dummy. And he had ace king. Well, the other guy could still have both major aces. We don't know yet. So I'm going to play a diamond. 8, 7, deuce. Actually, I should have saved the deuce maybe. So this guy has ace third of diamonds. And if I play a diamond, he's going to win, and, well, who knows? He's probably going to have to help me. He's probably just going to return a diamond. Oh, sorry, the other guy has the ace third of diamonds. Okay. So I want to save the 6 of diamonds. Well, I've got the 10 to get over anyway. It doesn't matter. Right, this guy's 3316. Okay, as expected. Now I have to guess spades. So ace of diamonds here. So so West is going to have one of the aces, and I don't know which one. And I could play hearts to discover which one, but then I'm going to have to guess the heart. If I had the jack of hearts as well, that's what I would do. I would play hearts. But when I'm in the dummy, I'm just going to play a spade. No, bad. Whoops. Ace of hearts. And West has the ace of spades, so I'm going down 1. So I could have made it. Whoops. Oh, down 1, sorry. I knew their shapes, and I knew he had 1 ace, but I guessed the wrong one. Okay, so you know what? That's it for the practice, and I'll sign us up for the BBO speedball, okay?
Okay.
And obviously, we won't be able to see each other or chat
Yeah.
during the tournament,
Yeah.
okay? I'm going to shut the recording off now.
Okay.